After watching this video, you will understand that Trump is not coming to Nigeria as a savior, but coming to fulfill and conclude the mission of the US in Africa.
I served on the Boko Haram committee. Now, 2 plus 2 at times has to be equal to 4. So even if I can't give you 4, but I can give you 2 plus 2, we would then have to come to the conclusion that I'm giving you 4. I served on that committee, and villagers kept telling us that in the middle of the night, helicopters piloted by white people kept landing and offloading guns, goods, and all kinds of and money to these people. Now, villagers they don't even know who these white people are, and they have no reason to lie to us. Now, we made a mistake. When I said some of us on the Boko Haram committee made a mistake. We thought it was the French that were doing this. Now we have an American congressman said, no, it was the Americans who were doing this. And when you then add that to the Obama administration refusing to sell weapons to us, to Nigeria, on the grounds that we had human rights violations in the way we were dealing with Boko Haram, not in the way we were dealing with ordinary Nigerians where there were no security issues. Then we got a plane that was going to go and buy weapons in South Africa. Someone tipped off the South Africans. It wasn't a Nigerian who tipped off the South Africans. Who tipped off the South Africans? You have to come to a conclusion that it has to be a power that had access to information. And that was able to do that.
Prof, sir.
No, please,
I just wanted to ask something. Did the villagers identify the people dropping the weapons as Americans? That's just all I want to ask. Did the villagers also tell you that, they were Americans, they spoke English? I just want to identify that, sir. Did the villagers also identify them as Americans?
I just told you. Now, Rufai, if you are not going to listen to me, I will stop talking so you can continue doing the talking. I have said so. I said the villagers knew these were white people. And I said we who were on that committee made the mistake of thinking they were French. But now it is an American congressman who's telling us that it was the Americans who did this. And you're asking me whether the villagers told us they were American. The villagers who don't know French from Americans, from British, they just knew that these were white people.
Right.
And they not only did that, they also penetrated our armed forces. Because behind the scene, our boys would tell us that there were times when they will have Boko Haram people in the sight of their guns, and they will now ask their headquarters for permission to open fire, only for their superior officers to tell them to pull back and not open fire. That shows the extent to which there was penetration and destabilization of our own security forces. Now, who will do this? Who will destabilize our security forces? There were Nigerians also who were involved. And this is where I'm going to be careful. I'm not going to mention names.
Every Muslim and a true Nigerian, those who love Nigeria from their heart,
Please don't just like this video. Please share this for the world to hear. Assalamu alaikum.